Good morning, everybody. I know we saw last night a lot of back and forth on the latest COVID numbers in the state, and people are rightfully confused. But this confusion would not have happened if the governor and the Florida Department of Health had been publicly releasing daily COVID updates as they have been until the first week of June of this year, which we have been and will continue to call on every single day. The state's daily COVID updates should be resumed immediately to include reporting deaths by county as was previously provided. Knowledge is power. Without accurate, reliable, and timely information, our communities are operating blindly in this pandemic. Without accurate, reliable, and timely information, our families can't make the best decisions to keep their children safe as they head back to school. I am very worried about the harm caused by the latest confusion and the lack of transparency and leadership we have seen in Florida throughout this surge in recent months. So while we await more clarity on the numbers, I want to remind the people of Florida that this virus is real. The troubling upward trend of cases, hospitalizations, and deaths is real. The fear of students and parents and teachers as the school year kicks off not knowing if their local officials will have the ability to protect them from COVID is real. The long lines at testing sites are real. The testimonies of hospital staff overwhelmed at their facilities are pushed to capacity are real. The lives of those lying in hospital beds and in ICUs across the state as we speak are real. The loved ones lost to this virus are real. What is also real is our way out. The science behind the vaccines is real. These vaccines are safe and some of the most effective vaccines in modern medicine. They are continuing to provide fully vaccinated individuals a high degree of protection against severe illness, hospitalizations, and death. So please, please, please listen to our public health officials. Follow recommended masking guidelines. Get tested if you feel sick. And if you're unvaccinated, get the shot today. Contact the Florida Department of Health for a site near you. We cannot allow the confusion of last night's reporting numbers to sidetrack our efforts to beat this virus. And speaking of some numbers, the Health and Human Services just now released that we have 15,169 COVID hospitalization, which is up from yesterday's 13,977. 89.77% of ICU beds in the state of Florida are in use right now, and 47.17% are from COVID. That's 3,050 Floridians in ICU beds from Florida, in Florida for COVID. This is real, and we need to take this seriously. We know how to beat this. We know how to get in front of this. Go get tested if you're not feeling well so you can quarantine if you're positive or you have been exposed. Make sure we're social distancing. Make sure you're washing your hands, wearing a mask and listening to CDC guidelines, and go get the shot. We can get in front of this. And what the people of our state need to know is that we still have an upward trend of numbers, which means regardless of the reporting questions, we need to take this seriously. And I am begging the Department of Health and the governor to be going back to daily reporting. We know that elected officials all across the state of Florida are asking for numbers, are asking so they can protect their own families, protect their own communities. It is unacceptable. The Department of Health is saying now that these numbers are confidential and rejecting public records requests for both elected officials and the media. This is information the Department of Health released last year on a consistent basis until June. We know you have the numbers. We know it's been done before. Please give the people of our state the information. Again, knowledge is power. And I will answer questions.